My name is Etta Mutti. I live in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm married to Fritz Mutti. We have a story, a personal story, to tell people about dealing with AIDS and our family facing AIDS. We have lost two sons to the complications of AIDS. And then this was over a period of about 9 months the time in between was how long it was when one died and then the other one died. Began our journey in about 1988, and this happened until our second son died in 1991. We went through lots of illnesses with them, going back and forth to Atlanta and New York from Kansas City to try to be there at times of illnesses when they were needing us. And then as it became worse, we thought we might go down and be with them. They really didn't want that. That was their home, and they didn't want to come to live with us, and they really didn't want us down there in their house with them because they had people taking care of them. So we were dealing from a distance with AIDS, with two sons being sick at the same time. So in December of 1990, our first son, Tim, finally gave up the fight. It was only 5 days before Christmas. So we had a very sad Christmas that year, and every year now is a remembrance time of Tim at Christmas time. Fred then survived for another 9 months, and during that time was home a couple of times, and each time we saw him, we saw the deterioration in him and the feeling then that came with us is time was going to be very short for him each time we saw him. And then finally in September of 1991, he had a seizure and did not come out of the seizure and was listed as dying of cardiac arrest. So our story is a sad one. With the loss of two sons, we have one surviving son. But you know, what we have tried to do with that is to make something hopeful out of that for other people. And we have gone around telling our story to lots and lots of groups, churches, and so forth. And we are trying to say there is hope in the world, and there is hope, especially now with all the medications and so forth that they have with AIDS. But we can feel like we have made a difference